Is the future of the entire world, and every piece of technology you own, being gambled away in a backroom deal in Beijing? While President Trump has returned from China touting warmer trade relations and new economic breakthroughs, there is a giant, glaring hole in the narrativia flashpoint so volatile that it could rewrite the history of the 21st century. That flashpoint is Taiwan. Before we continue, if you want to stay on top of everything happening in US politics, hit that subscribe button right now and leave a like. It really helps this channel grow and ensures you don't miss the developments that the mainstream media often overlooks. So, here is what is actually going on. Former NBA star and prominent human rights activist Enes Kanter Freedom recently sat down with Fox News to deliver a chilling warning. He argues that Taiwan is not just another island dispute, it is the absolute center of the global technology race. According to Freedom, if you want to understand the future of AI dominance, economic power, and national security, you have to look at the Taiwan Strait. Why? Because that is where the chips are. From your smartphone to advanced military defense systems and the backbone of global artificial intelligence, the semiconductor industry is the new oil of the modern era. And right now, the companies that run the world, Apple, Nvidia, Qualcomm, and more, are entirely dependent on manufacturing concentrated in that one precarious region. The irony here is palpable. Trump went to Beijing with an entourage of top American tech CEOs to discuss the future of AI. Yet, at the same time, the administration is deliberating on a new, massive arms package for Taiwan. It is a balancing act of impossible proportions. On one hand, you have the goal of economic growth and trade stability with China. On the other, you have the reality that China has been ratcheting up its military pressure, with live-fire drills and aggressive naval movements becoming the new normal. The White House official line is that they are maintaining a policy consistent with decades of U.S. strategy, noting that Trump approved over $11 billion in arms sales in late 2025 alone. They point out that in his first term, and now in his second, Trump has been more aggressive in arming Taiwan than perhaps any other president in history. But the lack of a public breakthrough regarding Taiwan during this latest summit has left everyone on edge. Is this silence a strategic pause, or is there a trade-off being negotiated behind closed doors? Taiwan's president, Lai Ching-te, has been vocal, calling U.S. arms sales the most vital deterrent against conflict. He knows, just as Freedom knows, that Taiwan is not just a political pawn, it is the technological heart of the planet. Enes Kanter Freedom is even planning a trip to the island this October to organize basketball camps and document the reality of life in a vibrant, democratic society that refuses to be intimidated. His message is simple: wake up, America. He believes that peace is only preserved through strength, and that China's long-term geopolitical challenge requires an unwavering American presence in the Pacific. The stakes could not be higher. We are looking at an oligopolistic market where a single point of failure could crash the global economy. If China continues its path of aggression, and the U.S. retreats from its commitments, the technological advantage that currently keeps the United States at the top of the food chain could evaporate overnight. It is a collision between economic necessity and national survival. So, I have to ask you, where do you stand on this? Should President Trump prioritize the trade breakthroughs he is chasing in Beijing, even if it means keeping the status of Taiwan in a state of dangerous ambiguity? Or is the security of Taiwan's semiconductor industry too important to be used as a bargaining chip? Drop your opinion in the comments below. I read every single one, and I want to know what you think the administration's next move should be. The situation in the Taiwan Strait is moving fast, and the consequences of these decisions will be felt in our daily lives for years to come. Whether it's the cost of your electronics or the reality of a global conflict, the choices made in Washington and Beijing right now matter. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and we will keep tracking these developments as they happen. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.